Hello. I'm going live on both Facebook. Just want to make sure this is working. Yes, and Insta right now. So hello. It's the first Tuesday of the month. First Tuesday of the month now for my bod is core talks. Second Tuesday of the month is a core meditation. Third Tuesday of the month is a core workout. So we'll do a 15-minute talk, 7-minute meditation, and 15-minute workout. So just mark your calendars. If you want this content, come on over for the live. You can always watch it later. So today we are going to talk about who is taking care of you. And this particular reflection is a great journal prompt. So if you are a writer, if you have writing as part of your morning practice, if you don't have a morning practice, come talk to me, sign up for a core consultation. I can help you with that. If you are a writer and you have prompts you like to do, this is a great one to dive into. Who is taking care of you? And really, we're going to do a little bit of an audit here today. We're going to dive in and ask ourselves these questions and see how we can shift this into a better situation. Because I can almost guarantee you that right now, you are probably not as taken care of as you're not taken care of as well as you have been in the past, or at least a year ago before all of this went down. And maybe in some ways you are taken care of better in certain areas of your life because life's not so crazy. So it's a good time to kind of reflect and see where we're at with that. So the first question I'm going to ask is, who is taking care of you in your life? What people and in what ways are people taking care of you? Okay, so I want you to write down a list or just go through in your head. I want you to think of family members and how you're being taken care of by your partner, your husband, your wife, whatever. How do your children take care of you? Are there ways that your children step up and help, and just acknowledging that, write that down? How are you being taken care of by all of the people in your life who are in service to you? So that could be a doctor, your doctors, who's taking care of you. What kind of doctors are providing you care? That could be your therapist. That can be everything, like your accountant. If you have somebody who helps you clean the house, your house cleaner, your gardeners, if you have gardeners, your neighbors who pick up your mail if you're gone, let's even go a little further to people you don't see on a regular basis, but you go to Whole Foods and the person who is helping you find something in the store or checking you out, or maybe it's your postal worker. If you're going to the post office still, that person you see. So as we recognize the ways that we are taken care of, it is a form of caring for ourselves. Just that recognition. And when we recognize that, I mean, you could ask yourself this question every day. Who is taking care of me today? And you can sit in the gratitude and the knowledge of the beautiful way that life is taking care of you. Because if you answer that question and you go through all of those little ways, it's really amazing. We're very, very lucky. We are taken care of all day long by different people in our lives. And so with that, acknowledging it, feeling the gratitude of that helps you take care of yourself. But also, it helps you recognize that in other people. And one way to take care of yourself is by telling other people, thanking other people, showing gratitude for other people and the ways that they are taking care of you. So that's first. Second is doing the opposite audit. So who isn't taking care of you? There might be people in your life who are holding you for a minute and then floor drops out from underneath you and you're getting hurt by them. There might be people in your life who are draining you, who are using you, who are a weight on you. There might be people in your life who you're just a step. They want you for their business. So I want you to think about those relationships. We go back to your service providers, your accountant, anybody you're paying money to. Do you feel like they are taking care of you, or do you feel like they're just using you as a step to take care of themselves, right? So reflecting on that. And when we do that audit, it's a little harder. And sometimes we recognize that there are people in our lives who are draining us and hurting us. And it is helpful to make a shift with that person. So either you are saying no to them, or you are setting up boundaries with them, or you are shifting your energy so you're not really thinking about them and you don't really give them time anymore. So that's another important step to be good to yourself, right? And then the last part of this is the you. How are you taking care of you? And this is a slightly complicated question, because you might think that you're taking care of yourself by signing up for all your workout classes, doing your Peloton workouts, going on that diet, doing your meditations every day, and, making sure your life is set up so that you checking all the boxes of doing the right thing and taking care of myself. But the thinking that you have, that's your external way of taking care of yourself, these actions. But there's an internal way of taking care of yourself that might be missing. And those actions might be a form of controlling yourself or punishing yourself. And so even though they might appear to be caring actions, the way you're processing, the way you're viewing them, the way you are using them could not be caring for yourself. So before we even think about all of those actions, because that answer is pretty obvious. We know it's like, oh, I'm not like doing this for myself. I'm not working out, or I'm not exercise. I'm not eating well. I'm blah, 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 blah. The way that we think about ourselves goes deeper than that. So I want you to ask how you are thinking, how you are caring about yourself as you are stepping through your day. How you're talking to yourself as you are working through your problems. How you are, what thoughts do you have as you are stressed out and the ceiling's falling in because life's just crazy? How do you care for yourself in that moment? And if you do have children, doesn't even matter if you have children, you have beings that you love and care for. And I want you to ask yourself this week how you would treat that particular being if they were stressed, if they made a mistake, if they were confused and in indecision. And I want you to ask yourself if you are treating yourself in the same way as you would treat somebody that you really care about. So that's the theme for this week. Caring for yourself. What does it look like? How can we be in gratitude for the ways that we are taken care of? How can we eliminate things that are not serving us, not, I don't love that term, serving us, is that we need to be served, but things that are not good for us, things that are not gonna help us be better people to other people, and give us energy and life and love. And how you are thinking about yourself kindly. And then once you've started shifting how you're thinking about yourself and being really loving to yourself and caring to yourself, then choosing the correct actions that truly are caring for yourself, right? So if you can give yourself that time and that love, then you're going to choose things, wellness activities that are right for you. Not that are right for what's out there, not that your neighbor's doing, not that your skinny neighbor is doing, their Peloton workouts and her running and she's on a diet. That's not necessarily for you, and that doesn't necessarily go under the caring for yourself category, right? So this is about you being kind to yourself and aligning your actions with your caring thoughts. So take some time this week to think about that and be in that. And I will see you for our core meditation next week. Same time, it'll be a 7-minute meditation and we can dive into this a little more. Thank you for being here. You can catch the full video on IGTV and come on over. If you want support and you want to take better care of yourself and you're not doing it, and you know you're not doing it and you need help doing it, then come on over to my site, mybodwellness.com. Talk to me about my Core Align program, in which we really set that up as the standard for 6 months of you practicing self-care, physically, mentally, emotionally, so that you really start to get used to that and make that a priority. All right. See you soon. Bye.